Hi, my name is Latavia Ford, and today I'll be sharing insights from the Trail of Tears, Cherokee Legacy, a powerful exploration of one of the most tragic chapters in American history. This story isn't just about the past, it's a reflection of how the ambitions and policies of a nation can deeply impact the lives and cultures of its original people. Let's start by addressing a pivotal aspect of American policies towards Native Americans during the early years of the Republic. President George Washington, one of the architects of the United States, articulated two main objectives of the relationship between the American and Native American tribes. First, the United States sought to acquire Native American lands. This was driven by a desire to settle and expand the nation's borders, driven by the relentless push of American pioneers eager for new opportunities. Second, there was a push of assimilation, an effort to integrate Native Americans into mainstream American society. This involved encouraging or even forcing Native Americans to adopt European American cultural practices, such as farming, Christianity, and Western-style education. The goal was to civilize Native Americans according to American norms and values. But how genuine were those intentions? While the United States officially aimed for land acquisition and peaceful coexistence, the reality was far more complex. Washington's promises often fell short. Treaties were frequently violated, leading to forced displacement, loss of ancestral lands, and significant disruption of Native American cultures. Economic interests and racial prejudice further complicated the narrative, exposing a pattern of broken promises and exploitation rather than a genuine commitment to coexist or respect for tribal sovereignty. One of the significant impacts of American policies was the transformation of traditional gender roles within the Cherokee Nation, largely driven by the civilization policy. This policy was designed to assimilate Native Americans into European American culture, and its effects were profound and far-reaching. For the Cherokee, the civilization policy introduced a radical shift in gender roles. Traditionally, Cherokee men were hunters and warriors, roles that were integral to their society and culture. The United States policy aimed to replace hunting with farming and wage labor, pushing Cherokee men to adopt roles that align more closely with European ideals of masculinity. These men were seen as economic providers working outside the home. This shift disrupted the traditional balance of power within Cherokee communities. At the same time, Cherokee women found their roles challenging as well. Traditionally, Cherokee women played central roles in both the household and the community, balancing domestic responsibilities with significant social influence. The imposition of European values increasingly confined women to domestic roles, emphasizing child-rearing and household duties. This transformation was not merely a change in duties, but a redefinition of social roles according to foreign norms. The civilization policy also prompted Christian values, further reshaping Cherokee family dynamics and community structures. The imposition of these values was not just a matter of personal faith, but also a tool for broader cultural assimilation. In summary, the civilization policy and broader U.S. policies did more than just change economic practices. They altered the very fabric of Cherokee society. By imposing new economic and social norms, the policy contributed to a dramatic shift in traditional gender roles, reflecting a broader impact of American policies on indigenous people and indigenous cultures. The Trail of Tears in the broader context of Cherokee history remind us that the quest for land and assimilation came at an immense human cost. It's critical to understand these impacts not just as historical facts, but as lessons that echo into our present, urging us to reflect on how we engage with and respect the diversity and rights of other cultures. Thank you.